Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to see how we can create a modal in HTML, CSS and using a little bit of vanilla JavaScript. So here is a demo. So if we click on this button of open modal, so our modal opens up and here is a dummy login form. And if I click on this cross icon, you can see our modal closes. So let us begin building it. So so this is a this is a VS Code. So this is my VS Code, and in this I have created three files: index.html, style.css, and script.js. So I've linked the style sheet and the JavaScript file and provided the font awesome CDN over here. You can do that, and in the style sheet I have provided the boilerplate style sheet and given a linear gradient to our background. So if we launch this again, so this is how it should look right now. Have I not linked my CSS? I have linked my CSS. So let us start building it. So first of all, I'll create a button container. So inside this button container div, I'll have a button with the text open modal. I'll provide a class name of open modal as well. Now coming out of this div, I'll start creating the HTML for our modal. So for that, I'll have a div with the class name of modal container, and here we'll have an div with the class name of modal, and inside that I'll have a h3 with login form, and I'll have a div with close modal class name, and inside that I'll have my font awesome icon. So I'll cut it and place it here. Plus I have to create a dummy form, so I'll, for convenience sake, I'll copy it from here and paste it over here. So this is a dummy login form. So we aren't doing any login. This is just for dummy purpose. So let us see. So this is how it is looking right now. Let us go into our style.css, provide it a height of 100 VH. By this you can see our gradient starts looking good. And the next thing which we have to do is, so the next thing which we'll be doing is I'll come here and provide display grid, and place item would be center. So it should center our content. Yes, it has. For the time being, what I'll do is this modal container, in the modal container I'll provide the styling of visibility to hidden. So we only have our modal. Now what we'll be doing is I'll be styling this button, so it has the class name of open modal. So what I'll do is provide a font family of sans serif, a background of white, padding of 10 pixel, 20 pixel, border radius of 5 pixel, font size of 1.2 rem, cursor to pointer, and font weight of 600. So this is how it is looking. I'll do border none, So this is how it is looking. Next thing which we'll be doing is we'll come into our model container. We'll remove this visibility thing and I'll provide the position to fixed, top 0 and left also 0. So let us come back here. So this is how it is looking right now. Next thing is I'll give it a width of 100% and a height of 100% as well. I'll provide the background to RGBA 000 and 0.5. So it should have something like this with a 0.5% opacity. So let's move on. I'll provide a display of grid and I'll place my item to center, and so this is how it is looking right now. Let us style it further. Okay, so this is done. Now let us style our model. Our background would be RGB 163, 228 and 242. Our border radius would be 5 pixel. Our display would be grid. Place items would be center. Position would be relative. So this is how it is looking right now. And next thing I'll do is I'll style the h3. So our h3 element should have a font size of 2 rem, font weight of 600 and a margin bottom of 20 pixel. Next thing is our close model div, which contains our close model icon. So let us style that. So this will have a position of absolute, top 20 pixel and right 20 pixel and a font size of 1.5 rem and cursor of pointer. So let us see how it is looking. So this is how it is looking right now. Next thing is I'll go into my, so what I'll do is I'll provide the rest of the stylings by copying and pasting it, because it is wasting of time if we are just doing stylings in this tutorial. So I'll just copy the style and paste it over here so you can have a look at them. So this was our previous class, and our form has been given a display of grid and justify item center. I've provided a margin bottom to every item in the form, and our form button has this styling and our form input fields have this styling. So if I come back, so this is how it is looking. Let us provide some padding to our model container. Sorry, not our model container, our model. So it will have a 20 pixel, 30 pixel Okay, it is looking fine. I'll just give it 35 pixel or a 40 pixel. Let's see. Yeah, this is looking good. Now what I'll do is I'll just simply come to our model container and provide the visibility to hidden. So our model container has been hidden. So let us come to our script.js. So here I'll have open model. I'll import it, document dot query selector, open model, const close model is document dot query selector, close model, and our model container, it will be query selector model container. So this is the open model button. So this one. So if we add a event listener to it, open model dot add event listener will be listening to clicks, and here's the callback function. So model container dot class list dot add open. So I'll add this class name of open, and in our close model button, what we'll do is we'll add the event listener again of will be listening to clicks, and the callback function would have a model container class list remove. So we'll remove this class. Now let us give the styling to this class. So open will have a visibility of visible. So when we click on this open model button, it will add a class name, a class with a class of open, and if we click on close model, it will remove the class of open, and our open will have the styling of visibility visible, and once we close it, we remove it, it will go back to this styling visibility hidden. So let us test this out. If I click on this open model, you can see our model got opened up, and if we click on this close model icon, it closes. So yeah, this looks good, and yeah, that's it for today's video. And if you like our content, do like, share, and subscribe, and recommend our content to other people. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.